Woo! Okay, right. As you can understand from the title of this video, I crashed the Paramotor, my Parajet Maverick. I've had a few good flights on it since getting it. I haven't used a GoPro for all of them, but on this particular crash, I did have a GoPro on. So in this video, you will see the crash from my perspective. GoPro was in super view, so it doesn't, and with the stabilization, hyper smooth, it doesn't quite show what it felt like as a pilot, but nevertheless I'll show you. And also my friend Tom from the previous video, he was behind me in his Paramotor, but then, you know, with the old GoPros things look tiny, so we'll zoom in on that. The quality will take a hit, but it'll show. Yeah, had a bit of a crash, damaged my Paramotor quite a bit, and yeah, feel quite lucky that I didn't break my leg. So listen, this channel for me is all about like making videos sort of for me to look back on in years time and have a laugh and share the sport of paramotoring. So I am going to show the ups and the downs alongside, because why not? So roll the intro.
It seems what's left of my human side is slowly changing in me. Will you give it to me? Looking at my own reflection, when suddenly it changes, violently it changes. Oh no, there is no turning back now. You've woken up the demon. The sickness is rising. Don't try to deny what you feel. Will you give it to me? It seems that all that was good has died and is decaying in me. Will you give it to me? It seems you're having some trouble in dealing with these changes, living with these changes. Oh no, the world is a scary place now that you've woken up the demon. Yeah, man. You know, come on, get down with the sickness. You know, come on, get down with the sickness. You know, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it run to me. You know, come on, get down with the sickness. You might not get up, come on, get down.
Okay, Matt from the future here. Right, so this is the crash from my perspective. Apologies about the audio. Right, so yeah, had my motor out. Plenty of time here to turn into wind. I'd have to hook a 90 right, oscillate to the right and left, straight into the rough stuff. Commence the turtle mode. Look at those rocks. That's what I hit my knee on. Important. Imagine landing in water like that. Took me a few minutes to clip out, actually. There's Tom. Gave him a wave. He knew I was fine. Yeah. Not ideal. Right, so here's Tom's view. Tom was following me with the GoPro, as you can see. It's a bit far away. We'll zoom in a second. You can see me go to the right and then to the left. Look how low I was though. I was below the cliff line. Yeah, straight in the rough stuff. Not ideal. Right, let's take a closer look at that now. Right, quality's going to take a bit of a hit. Okay, so I've had my motor out. I need to hook a 90 right into the wind. Haven't. Straight to the right and then off to the left, and that's probably to do with the wind, to be honest. It's put me right down into that. Didn't look very fast, but it felt fast at the time. Obviously uncontrolled descent really. Cracked prop, broken frame, and swing arms hanging off. As for me, I've got a cut finger and where is it? Cut knee. Let's have a look at the damage. First things first. Prop cracked. Cages bent. Swing arm hanging off. From there, everything else is okay actually. Weird. Wing's good. Okay, so you've seen the video there, just down the rugby club, just doing a bit of I'm going to check my wing out actually, because it's got seaweed and all sorts of shit in it. After the crash I just literally chucked it in my grab bag and Foxtrot Oscar back to the back home. So yeah, you've seen the video there. Basically I had a motor out, which is my first motor out. I've not had one of those before. Got me a bit by surprise, and yeah, everything went to shit from there on, to be honest. I was quite low down. I was crosswind but downwind. Yeah, that's not good. I had plenty of time to turn back into wind, but I was too busy fanning about thinking, all right, what's just happened? Well, what I really should have been thinking of is, right, that's happened. All right, turn into wind. Bang in a landing. Obviously that never happened. It's interesting because on the if you'd have asked me if that hadn't been recorded through the GoPro, although it is hyper smooth, it's kind of does look a bit smoother than I felt it was. I'd have said that I put a really good flare in and I just don't know what happened. In reality, I don't think I actually flared at all, and if I did, it was shit. So but interestingly, and there's absolutely no blame culture, I've just come down the park here now, like I've said, and just did a few practice launches with that thing. It's absolutely no wind, but just check everything was okay. And my left trimmer was out. I never used the trimmers in that flight, and they don't seem particularly loose or anything, so I can't tell you whether that actually happened in the flight, or whether it somehow happened as I was packing it up. But you know, I did deviate left and when I crashed. Could have been a factor, but who knows? I mean, we'll never know. So yeah, wind was a factor. I wasn't into wind properly, didn't do a flare, and essentially I landed on some proper shit stuff. Yeah. Now the Paramotor itself, I've had a proper look at it now. One of the E-prop blades is broken, so I'm going to buy a new set of E-props. I will repair that one, or I'm going to have a go anyway, just as something to do, just to practice, even if I never use it again, just some good tinkering. I need a new bolt that holds the swing arm in place. Now the current one is stuck in, so I'm going to have to drill it out. So stand by for a video of my repair. The cage netting's okay. The swing arm itself, I might replace because it has got a slight nick in it. I'll have a look. I'll have a closer look. And the titanium cage spar, yeah, I'm going to try bending that back into place, into shape. If it doesn't go, then I'll buy a new one. I'm liaising with Parajet at the moment. They're really good communication. They sent me the schematics for, well, the engineering diagrams for the Maverick, and I've been able to choose what bits I actually need. Absolutely gorgeous sunset there tonight, but there's no way you would have seen it. Anyway, so yeah, I foresee it's going to take me a few weeks to repair it because to get the parts and drill it out, etc. But I live on the Isle of Man. So it's coming up to the TT, which is, if you might not know, it's a road race where they shut some of our roads and they race motorbikes around in excess of 200 mile an hour in the streets. So part of that means I'm going to be busy with work because I'm in the fire service. We're quite busy because the population of the island doubles, and also there's a load of temporary flight restrictions in because of helicopters, medical helicopters and air traffic. Yeah, flying around scooping people up from the roads. Yeah, so I'll hopefully get a couple of paragliding free flights in, and above all, a bit disappointed in myself because I've done a lot of skydiving and I know how to turn a canopy or wing into wind and land properly, done it loads of times. But yeah, it just shows, get complacent or just don't think, but live and learn, and I hope somebody learns from this and doesn't get a knee like mine. Knee's alright now, to be fair. Just looks like an 8-year-old's been skateboarding on it or something. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Para vlog.